Hello, welcome to you in this physics video. In today's video, we are going to learn how there is the refraction which is taking place through the prism. For this, we should to learn about the terms which is related with the prism. So you will find over here this prism and that it can have different shapes. So there could be the regular prism or irregular prism. Okay, so it can have triangular shape. It can have that poly hydron shape. Okay, so different shapes it could have. Now over there, that simply what is a prism? So you will find that it is badge shape. Okay, it is what? It is badge shape in which the two plane surfaces. So you will find that this is the one of the plane surface. It is plane surface over here, and this is the another plane surface. Okay, so these are the two plane surfaces which are non-parallel. Okay, these two plane surfaces that they are non-parallel to each other. So they are inclined at an angle with each other. How we have placed them? They are at an angle with each other. Okay, these plane surfaces which are inclined to each other. Okay, so these are said to be as refracting surfaces. Refracting surfaces mean to say that the light will fall on these surfaces and they will um, refract the light, they will deviate the light, and they will split the light into seven colors. That dispersion will be caused by them. Okay, so over here on one of the plane the light will fall, and from the other plane this light will go out. Okay, so therefore these plane surfaces they are said to be as refracting surfaces. So thus we are having over here, these are the two plane surfaces, and thus these are two refracting surfaces known as. Now these two refracting surfaces they are at an angle with each other. So this angle it is said to be angle of prism. So here I am going to mention it with that of A. It is angle of prism. What is angle of prism? The angle between the two non-parallel refracting surfaces. It is said to be angle of prism. Now this prism, its one of the side is placed on the ground. Okay, so therefore this side which is placed on the ground, this side we are going to call it is as base. Okay, so the side which is placed on the ground it is said to be as base. Okay, and the two refracting surfaces you will find over there, this is one of the refracting surface, here this is the second refracting surface, and these two refracting surfaces they are going to meet each other at this boundary. This is the boundary which is at which they are meeting to each other. Okay, so therefore this boundary we will call it is as a refracting edge. Okay, it is over here a refracting edge. So thus we come to know over here these terms, that first thing, refracting surface is what? Okay, and thereafter what is this refracting angle or either angle of prism? So this is that angle of prism which we have over here. Now the base, so base said over here, and this refracting edges, so refracting edges, that this is said to be refracting edge. Okay, so now look over here, prism, how will you define? Is a wedge shape refracting medium in which two plane surfaces are inclined to each other at an एंगल. ठीक है, तो ये कैसी शेप है? एक वेज शेप है, ट्राइंगुलर शेप है, जिसमें दो प्लेन सरफेसेस एक दूसरे के साथ एक एंगल पर होते हैं. ठीक है, तो ये क्या करेगा? रिफ्रैक्शन करेगा. ये जो हमारे पास बॉन्डेड सरफेस है रिफ्रैक्शन करेगा, डेविएशन करेगा, और इसमें डिस्पर्शन होगी. ठीक है, तो इसको क्या नाम दिया गया? प्रिज्म. ठीक है, नाउ ओवर हियर what is the meaning of this refracting surface? Okay, so we are looking over here, the plane surfaces which will refract the light known as रिफ्रैक्टिंग सरफेस. ठीक है, तो ये जो प्लेन सरफेसेस हैं जो लाइट को रिफ्लेक्ट करेंगे इनको क्या बोला गया, रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस. नाउ ओवर देयर दिस एंगल ऑफ प्रिज्म या रिफ्लेक्टिंग एंगल, so it is angle between two non-parallel inclined plane surfaces. ठीक है, तो जो हमारे पास नॉन पैरेलल इंक्लाइंड प्लेन सरफेसेस है उनके बीच में जो एंगल है, दिस एंगल इट इज सेड टू बी एंगल ऑफ प्रिज्म. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज दैट वन, बेस. सो व्हाट इज बेस? द साइड ऑफ प्रिज्म which is placed on the ground. So this is said to be base. And refracting edges, the boundary where refracting surfaces meets, known as refracting edge. Okay, so this is known as refracting edge. So over here that we come to know about the terms which is regarding to the prism. Now while we are going to show the refraction through prism, so at that time we will show only this front face. It is PQR that we are going to show for this refraction through the prism. Okay, and therefore let us to learn how to show the refraction through this prism. Okay, thus I have taken it is only the front face of this diagram, just to check that one, PQR. Okay, so this PQ and QR, they were inclined at an angle with each other. Okay, and PR, it was the base over here. So thus in simply I have shown this one with the help of the diagram. These PQ and QR are the refracting surfaces. Now a ray of light will fall on this so PQ. Okay, but for this you can do one thing, draw a perpendicular on PQ surface. Okay, let me to draw a perpendicular on this PQ surface. So here I have drawn this perpendicular. Okay, this is the first perpendicular which I have drawn over here. Okay, so how much is the angle with this surface? It is 90 degree. Okay, now a ray of light is going to fall on this surface. Let us to take that this is the ray of light which is falling over here. So it is the ray which is coming from A, it falls at B. Okay, now as we knows that outside of the prism there is air, while this prism it is made up of glass, or either it is made up of that plastic. Okay, now this glass it is what, a denser media. So as we knows that this ray which is going to fall on that PQ surface, it is AB, and AB it is said to be incident ray. This is incident ray, and this is that angle of incidence. So when it goes from air to glass, so glass is a denser media, therefore this light will bend toward the normal. So here it will bend toward the normal. So here it went toward the normal. So therefore this angle over here, it is angle of refraction. So let this angle, I have given it as the name R1. Okay, so now this ray, it has gone from B to C. So it has reached over here at C point. Okay, now once again at QR surface you need to draw a perpendicular. ठीक है, तो क्यू आर, ये जो हमारे पास इस तरह से क्यू आर लाइन है, इस क्यू आर लाइन के ऊपर ये पॉइंट सी यहाँ पर है. ठीक है, सो यू नीड टू ड्रॉ परपेंडिकुलर ऑन दिस. ठीक है, तो इसलिए परपेंडिकुलर इस तरह से कुछ बनेगा, है ना. सो देयरफॉर वी हैव टू ड्रॉ परपेंडिकुलर ऑन दिस सरफेस. So here I have drawn this perpendicular. So this is the second normal which I have taken. ठीक है, तो ये second normal किसके ऊपर हो गया, जो दूसरा inclined surface था हमारे पास. ठीक है, now right now you will find ये जो ray of light है, ठीक है, B to C, this is what, it is refracted ray. ठीक है, ये कैसी थी, रिफ्रैक्टेड रे थी, किसकी रिफ्रैक्टेड रे थी, फर्स्ट सरफेस से जब ये पास हुई थी, सो दैट टाइम इट बिकम देन रिफ्रैक्टेड रे. नाउ दिस रिफ्रैक्टेड रे इट फॉल्स ऑन दिस क्यू आर सरफेस. ठीक है, तो क्यू आर सरफेस के लिए ये जो रे है वो नॉर्मल के साथ एक एंगल बना रही है, तो इसलिए जो रे ऑफ लाइट सरफेस पर फॉल करती है उसको क्या नाम देते थे हम, इंसिडेंट, है ना. हाँ, तो इसलिए हमारे पास ये जो बी सी रे है फर्स्ट सरफेस के लिए तो ये रिफ्रैक्टेड रे थी, लेकिन सेकंड सरफेस के लिए ये कैसी बन गई, इंसिडेंट रे बन गई. तो इसलिए लेट अस सपोज ओवर है दिस एंगल इट इज R2 एंगल ओवर है. ठीक है, नाउ ओवर है ये जो मेरे पास इंसिडेंट कौन से मीडियम के अंदर ये हो रही है, इट इज़ इन ग्लास मीडियम. सो व्हेन फाइनली इट विल come out from this glass, so it will bend away from the normal. क्यों, क्योंकि एयर मीडियम क्या है, एक हमारे पास रेयरर मीडियम है, तो रेयरर मीडियम के अंदर हमारे पास जो रे ऑफ लाइट है वो क्या होती है, नॉर्मल से दूर बैंड होगी. सो दस इट विल बैंड टूवर्ड द बेस, ये जो बेस है ना, बेस की तरफ ये जो लाइट रे है वो बैंड हो जाती है. सो देयर इट इज C to D, दिस लाइट इट goes. ठीक है, सो द रे ऑफ लाइट विच कम्स आउट ऑफ दिस prism after that refraction, so we are going to call this is as emergent ray. This is emergent ray, and that angle of this emergent with the normal, so this is known as angle of emergence. ठीक है, E it is over there. ठीक है, तो R2 इस सेकंड सरफेस के लिए क्या बन रहा है, इंसिडेंट एंगल, और इसके लिए जो रे फाइनली बाहर आती है उस रे को हम क्या कहते हैं, एमरजेंट रे कहते हैं. ठीक है, द रे विच कम्स आउट आफ्टर रिफ्रैक्शन फ्रॉम द प्रिज्म. So this is said to be emergent ray, and the angle at which it comes out, it is emergence angle. ठीक है, now look up over here, what we have, it is angle of I, it is what, angle of incidence. This was angle of incidence. Thereafter second we come to know it is angle of emergence, it is emergence. Third it is there angle of prism, or either it is said to be that a refracting angle. Next is there that AB, it was incident ray, incident ray, while this BC, so BC it is refracted ray, refracted ray, and this that of CD it is emergent ray, it is emergent ray. Okay, so thus we come to know over here that the terms. Now you will find over here that if the prism will not come in the path of this AB ray. ठीक है, अगर AB रे के पाथ में प्रिज्म ना आए, सो व्हाट विल हैपन विद दिस रे, क्या हो जाता उस रे के साथ, सो इट विल नॉट बेंड, देन इट विल गो स्ट्रेट. ठीक है, तो ये क्या हो जाता है, बिल्कुल सीधे ऐसे चली जाती, when it will go straight if the prism will not come in its path. ठीक है, but due to of prism the final ray, emergent ray जो है इस तरह से बाहर आती है. so if we are going to retrace it back, so we are finding that ये जो एक्चुअल बात था और ये जो हमारे पास फाइनली जिस बात से रे बाहर आती है, ठीक है, सो बोथ आर एट एन एंगल विद ईच अदर. तो ये जो दोनों हैं वो एक क्या कर रहे हैं, एक एंगल एक दूसरे के साथ फॉर्म कर रहे हैं. सो दिस एंगल इट इज सेड टू बी एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन, इसको डेल्टा से लिखा जाता है. ठीक है, तो इस तरह से हमारे पास ये यहाँ पर क्या बना, एक और चीज़ हमने सीखी यहाँ पे, दिस इज एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन, इट इज एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन. ठीक है, तो ये किसके बीच में बनता है एंगल, एंगल बिटवीन that's the traced actual path and emergent ray, emergent ray. ठीक है, तो जो एक्चुअल पाथ और एमरजेंट रे के बीच में जो एंगल है, सो दिस एंगल इट इज सेड टू बी एंगल ऑफ दैट deviation. Okay, so this is that refraction which is through the prism. So generally we are getting that the question in the board, show the diagram well leveled. uh, in the diagram you have to show over there where is the angle of incidence, where is angle of emergence, angle of deviation, this angle of that prism and refracted ray. Okay, so thus you should to remember n1 it is the perpendicular on qp, while n2 it is the perpendicular on that qr surface. Okay, and the ray which is falling at an angle with the n1, so it is incident, and inside it went toward the normal, therefore it is refracted ray. But this refracted ray, it becomes incident for the second surface, and finally it comes out from that, so it is emergent ray. This ray is known as emergent ray. So thank you for watching the video.